Let's hang out in the sprinkling rain for a bit. It's decent enough to where we get to hang out just fine, honestly. But as always, I hate to say, since based on my last rant, if you paid attention, if anything too fucking annoying happens with the weather, especially if it happens too sharp. All right. Anyway, thank God I went live again. That would have been the first sign you get drafted if you can't go live anymore. It's not because of your Wi-Fi. Anyway, what else? Basically, I hate to say, if you pay attention to my last rants about the weather and stuff, basically everything that happens to where you would think it's an omen, more likely we get drafted. Just add like 5% for every omen, and if you think you would die from that omen, add 10%. And it just keeps stacking up in your head. And honestly, even if we reach 100%, it might not be true, because honestly, it's just based on, I don't know. It's like I don't get their guidelines. I just know, like, fucking every time you see something where it's like, oh my god, it's an omen from a movie. Like, you might get drafted more and more. Anyway, I'm gonna hang out here now in the rain. Even though, honestly, I don't know. This is what's gonna test a sound manipulation a bit, which is, as you guys might know, is like the sound is not traveling as well, which honestly means I should like hang out over there, actually, not over here. All right, we're just gonna hang out here again by the music. I'm gonna turn the music up a bit, and then we're gonna be chilling. Yeah. 0 viewers while we stared at nature. I'd feel offended, but I don't know. This isn't my song. By the way, if anyone's wondering, these are the fucking like German ingenuity shoes I made with a fucking charger cord and a fucking earbud port. Oh fuck, right, I have a video to upload. Since there's 0 viewers, we'll be right back. As in, like 0 viewers matters. We're just gonna walk back and forth. It's still good for a video. Maybe. Honestly, I don't know. There's nature and songs. You guys get like 7 minutes of staring at nature and good songs if they didn't get copyright strike. That's nice. Maybe you guys saw fog fluctuations. Who knows? Alright, chat. I somewhat lied. Turned out it was a lie of change objectives. I did not fuck up my uploads, but I fucked up by bringing no sticks outside I wanted to practice with, like a fucking dumbass. Honestly, this is a decent aesthetic. Let's get the railing in a bit. That's basically all we need to make this perfect. Like some nice railing action. And I would now. No, I'm not gonna make a sex joke as tempting as that was. A bit more. All right. All right. Let's confirm with a close up. I'm gonna brighten up my screen again. Actually, I shouldn't. That's probably what killed my camera. But I'm only at 28%, which means we only get a short stop outside based on last stream. But we got the railing in at least, which honestly, I want more of the railing. Too much. We want, yeah. He's bored. This used to be a chill hangout spot when I lived here with my freaking step family and stuff. When they visited for holidays and stuff. Honestly, all the spots I showed you were spots we just hung out at. All the places that were normal hangout spots, and this place to an extent. If we honestly, from my memories, they only came out here to work out. I was the only one that mainly fucking would chill out here in nature, unless they came out to talk with me. It's like, oh, maybe like with the girls hung out in nature at least. But I think the guys stayed out inside and gamed a lot. But I didn't hang out with the girls too much, so I don't know their habits that well. Hmm. Ah, fuck, the vape died. Never mind. No, it did die. Well, I guess my next smoke break with a vape's inside. That's like so scary. Oh, you do see the stairs as well. Alright, perfect. We did do some railway combat. might as well simulate the best weapon and see how fucking both good and shitty it is. Based on being on the opposite side compared to the stairs at first. Ah, fuck. First of all, we got a Jack Sparrow angle to an extent right here. There's a board, so I could just be Jack Sparrow on the log. Sweep under here. This is Idle Death Machine, by the way, by Magnus again. It's the same song as Malevolent Shrine, except Malevolent Shrine's a different beat from it. This is even in the first version. This is the second version, which is my favorite version. Anyway, we have the stairs themselves, which is we just do this. We just swipe back and forth. That's some calcified gunk that happens naturally because of bullshit we won't describe. I don't remember it too well. I'm not a scientist of calcified. Anyway, it's very boring with the freaking stick. I mean with the quarterstaff. It's much cooler to be Jack Sparrow in this scenario. Especially dual wielding. So we could have done this with the quarterstaff too. Just strolling down there and just doing this, for example. Or this move, which is funny. Like the windmill of go fuck yourself. It's like, and of course, we can do the same. This is like the best move by far. If we want to climb the stairs. The stick helps too, obviously. But honestly, you can only do one type of chop in overhead, so you're limited by the other half of you, which is towards this wall. I mean, you can do this. But that's the best you got. You gotta literally line yourself against the wall and swing at it to do it. And you can't get full power because obviously your hand's pressed against the wall. You would have to do this to even get like, honestly, you could get a full swing like this, but it have to be directly in front of you. Otherwise, it doesn't really matter. Honestly, it's like, I mean, it's decent for choreography, but it's like a bit, it's not enough space. That's why we're gonna turn it back over here. Hey, we got a follower. Thanks to whoever followed during that. Wait, is that a notification telling me who it was? Let's find out. Oh, it's Tanish0527. Good to know. Hope that's not your area code. That's just based on me being a paranoid schizo though, who does not like sharing my address. So like, I don't even like sharing an area code to an extent. Though even though it doesn't matter too much, it's supposed to be like your county or state, so it's like, it's a big enough area to where you shouldn't be too paranoid about it. It's like, like at least not in your username, bro. Even though like fucking, you might give your phone number out and that's where it's like, doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter to me. I gave out my number too much. Even to businesses where it's like, it doesn't matter. Already give up. Honestly, it's just a person being like, you took a mistake and now it's like too late half the time and you just be a normal person for enough times. It's like, oh no, I gave my number like 20 times, too late. The whole country knows your state now, or where your phone came from at least. Contessa's and Machiavelli's for my AI music channel. I don't know where I was going with that. You know, I suppose we could do the Anakin look a bit, even though it obstructs my vision. Why not be cute with a fucking emo girl bang? I can still see through it a bit. It takes optical illusion from the other eye anyway. That's how the human brain works. That was a close one. I'm not even dancing that hard. But well, I'm too shy still, I suppose, even though I streamed for almost a year now. I'll be back, guys. I've done enough consistent streaming. We can take a short break. It won't be too long, maybe. I don't know. I'm thinking about it.